Legend of Total War here with part 10 of my Crusader Kings II Let's Play campaign as the Empire of Jerusalem. Alright, so previously we've expanded a fair bit and gotten a shitload of threat. So now we need to just chill for a little while. And I'd say accumulate money, but we've already got shitloads of it. So, I don't know. He hasn't had any children yet. So something that's been interesting me is that we've got 6 trade posts, right? And, oh my god, what's going on? What? That's weird. Okay, for whatever. No, we don't have him as the heir. And he's still in my dynasty, so it doesn't matter if he's... It looks like he's Ethiopian. It's just weird, I don't recall King of Egypt marrying... Oh no, I guess he did. Look, that's his wife. He married a French Queen of Nubia. Don't need this. Yeah, there was some retinues in there, but like I said, I've got my retinue army. I'll leave it be. Oh, hello, Seljuk. You know, I was just wondering why the Seljuks were, like, never going into a civil war or anything. Thank you very much. This is how we can avoid... this is great for when you've got high threat, because no defensive pact can be assigned to a rebellion. But we have to move fast. What do we want to take? Let's have a look at other trade posts. So, we've taken this one. We could go for this here to get another trade post. I mean, we don't need any more money. Okay, I get it. I'm filthy rich. But, you know, it's like, if someone offers you money, you don't be like, ugh, I've got $20 in the bank, okay? I don't need your money. No, you take the fucking money. Alright, so, where is this? It's there. Basra. Okay, it's not a lot of territory. But this will weaken them, I think, because, well, it's just, you know, it's a major Silk Road city. What are some other options available to us? There's this one down here. No, I definitely think taking this area here would be the best option for us. We've got to move fast. Alright, so that was Basra. Alright, I'll be handing this over to Al Jazeera. Alright, so we're at war. Let's get moving. So, I don't think I need to call in my personal troops, but I'm going to anyway. And I'll call in the Templar. I want everybody to march over there. Ah, shit. Everyone to march over there immediately. And anything that we can do to stick it to the Seljuks, that is just bonus. Actually, start over here. But the retinue army stays here. They're only used in an emergency. They're not used for anything else. Okay, we can grab the Kingdom of Castile from the King of France. If I don't usurp it, somebody else will, so I'll just do that. And you've got the titular kingdom, Crusader Castile, but that doesn't mean anything. So I'll just grant you the Kingdom of Castile. And now you have it. There you go. Just wait to get some troops together and then we'll take them on. If we could fight those 13,000 men, that would be good. What are they fighting over anyway? So it says here, attacking Sultan Alp Urek the Mutilator in a war against the tyranny of South. So it's just a war of tyranny. He did something that pissed off all of his nobles. Fine. You know, I actually kind of root for the rebels to win. Are they locked yet? Yeah, we need to make sure that you live through until he comes of age in 14 years. So you got to keep yourself under control. No, you got to stop this. Get him. Oh, hang on. We've got 20,000 men. They've got 20,000 men. Just hold on. We'll have a defensive advantage here. Let's just make sure that I've got sufficient commanders. And if our guys can hold out for a couple of weeks, which is possible, there's lots of reinforcements coming, but we have to keep in mind it's on very high difficulty. Our morale is not going to be as good as theirs, but we seem to have won. That's good. And we lost about 1,000 men in the process. Crush these motherfuckers. No, we lost more than that, but still. Alright, now then we move hard and fast through these territories. And just capture everything. Doesn't matter about this, we don't have to go there. Attrition here is pretty bad. Can we get ourselves military organization? Soon. Not yet, though. Damn. Enter the camp and approach their leader. Try that. Okay, let's have a look at this. As we enter the camp, we pass clusters of tents and campfires. While I can only see a small group of raiders, I can feel many eyes upon me. Approaching the center of the settlement, a silhouette, who I assume is the leader of the raiders, exits a large tent and greets me with a smirk. Fight the leader to shatter the band of raiders. 75% chance to gain that. So we've got a 75% chance of winning. Bribe them to leave. Yeah, look, I'm gonna go with this. And we'll just see how we go. I could have switched it to war. We'll see how we go with this. Good, we're not taking attrition anymore. That's good. Still got more men coming in all the time. Oh shit. Okay, get back, get back. Fucking Seljuk army of 30,000 men. We'll head down this way instead. I mean, he's taking attrition as well. Okay, on second thought, come up here. Because if that army's there, we want to try and steer clear of it. We just need easy war score now. I'm assuming we won. Didn't hear anything else from it. I haven't looked at my prisoners in a while. Nah, don't do that. Just need 15% more war score. Should get that here. And we're done. Alright, so I've just scored myself Basra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. 7 trade posts. Okay. So I'm keeping Basra. Oh look, the Bektashi order's here. Is that right? Yeah. I'd love to get rid of them once and for all. But then these two provinces here will be handed over to Al Jazeera. Cool, and I'll keep the rest. Okay, actually we've got to give away something else. Can I actually just increase centralization now? Not until the end of the year. Okay, I'll just hold on to it into the meantime then. So, fairly costly, but we've weakened the Seljuks, and that's good. Of course it's good. Yeah, we went up to 100 threat. It's also been in the back of my mind. Oh, we took Tunis as well. Well, they took it. It's been in the back of my mind. The hell? About when to end the campaign, because we could keep going, you know, until we full map completion. But shit, we're not even fucking. We're like 10% of the way there. Or we can keep going until the end of the campaign in terms of time-wise, which is 1453, which is 200 years. Now we've roughly been going at a rate of about 11 years per episode. So that's still like another 20 episodes. So yeah, I've been thinking about when is a good time to end it. Because there's no victory conditions, it's just pure sandbox. And I was thinking that maybe once the Seljuks have been put down, and maybe once the Mongols, whenever they decide to show up, have been beaten, maybe that would be a good sign to say that, okay, we've clearly won the campaign at this point. Because everything is pretty damn stable. Anytime there's going to be a revolt or anything now, it'd be because I want someone to revolt against me. I'm using that against them. Or maybe when we get to a point where even with a 100 threat defensive pact can't beat us. But, truth be told, you would need about half the world to do that. Damn, the Seljuks are big. Alright, might be a good idea to create the Kingdom of Iraq and just hold on to it. Okay, I have to usurp it. So yeah, my next plan for an invasion is on Persia. And that's some of the most core Seljuk territories. Once we've taken that, we're definitely stronger than them. In fact, I would wager at this point here that we are pretty much neck and neck. Hey, we got no money coming from trade. Why? Oh, fuck me, I was looking at hospitals, dumbass. It says here, marauding pirates. No, there's no downside to having over your limit, it seems. I saw all these zeros and I was like, where's my damn trade? Ah, that'd be a little whinger. Alright. Thank you. And now we have no demand problem. Cool. The fuck does that mean? Owned by the Pope, or... It says here it's Venice, but like the Pope. I don't really get it. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Where can I get some more trade posts? See, Venice owns that one. The Byzantine Empire owns that. There I am, 7 out of 5. No downside to it. Maybe it's a case of like, I can't create new trade posts if I'm over my limit, but I can capture other ones. Kind of rooting for the revolt to win. Curious to see what would happen. An old wound is aggravating. You get an infection? That's not good. Do I have a... Yes, I do. Can we seek a treatment for that, please? It's because my stewardship went down by 3 points. What? When? When the hell did I owe money to Jewish moneylenders? Pay them back. It's easy. I didn't even notice. When the hell did we take such a big loan? Well, I loan in general. It's not a big loan to me. Freaking, that's nothing. Alright, so him in there, he's actually reducing our retinue maintenance cost, but the maintenance cost is really nothing. How much will it go up if we just decide to do this instead? Goes from 9.36 to... We'll probably update next month or something. I'll check it then. $11. Yeah, it's no big deal. Let's see who's winning. So, looking at this, it says Furan the Noble is winning. Furan the Noble. So what happens when he wins? What will happen? Will he become independent? I won't be in any real position to attack him unless he's only one duchy. Because I have to move really fast to get to him. When did we get wounded? Uh-oh. King Boson is surely guilty. So we've found who it is. If we were to imprison him, it's because he's a strong claim. But he doesn't have any heirs, so I'm inclined to forgive him. But he likes me a lot, so... Too many held... Oh, fuck me, I forgot about that. I got too many duchies. I don't need the Duchy of Jerusalem. We could destroy this. I'm not going to give that to anyone, because then they'll be just like, oh, I should have the County of Jerusalem. That's our fucking capital, bitch. Don't need the duchy. What are my other duchies? That's right, I got the Duchy of Ascalon, because what's going on over here. I absolutely do not want to give it to them. Alright, Seljuk's seem to have won, or something. Okay, now they don't have any threats, so I can't just hit them up now. Could smash him easily enough, he's just one county. No, I don't need to do any more of that. Yeah, I'll be cruel, why not? Alright, I got too much domain, let's give some of it. Oh, hang on, here it is. There's a barony here I don't need. Let's just get rid of that. Thinking what to do next. Is that us here? Did we grab that? Indeed we did. The Knights Templar took it for us. But here's the thing, if the Knights Templar ever left our service, all of this would go. Well, right now the Knights Templar are pretty favourable towards us, so we don't have anything to worry about at the moment. Yeah, the Pope is not going to give me any money. He's pretty rich, though. Not as rich as me. No, there's no point building camel grounds. I only really want to build on the provinces that have the trade routes, because the other ones I'll give up, possibly. Whereas I'll what's this? Inherited the kingdom of Maghreb. Oh, guy who tried to kill me died. I still have someone who wants to kill us. All right, well, you know, he didn't have any heirs, so I guess that's what happens when you don't have any heirs. Well, I was his heir, I guess. Let's get rid of this. Why the hell would you put a Muslim in charge here? Yeah, get him out of here. Seems like we also inherited all of his like, other advances. So that worked out pretty well for us, because now I can do military organization. And I could do... construction? I'll just leave it. Alright. Alright, I want to give my young son a territory from here, and the Kingdom of Maghreb. Let me just sort this out here first. Good. Give it up, you dirty. It's just role-playing, just role-playing. He's got the Duchy of Fez. Exactly what did I get from him just then? It doesn't matter. I guess, because since we did an invasion... I don't know. It really doesn't matter what the Sunni vassals think of us. Not one bit. So, root this guy out. Because he's just going to give my son problems. Root them all out. Like I give a fuck what my Sunni vassals think of me in this. I barely have any. They can rise up against me and I'll swat them like the flies they are. You'll hand over all of your land and go back home. Which is to say, here. I could care fucking less about what you think of me. Are we done with them yet? Just give it up without a fight. This will just make it easier for my son to rule over them if we put in Catholic lords. Catholic French lords, not these Berbers. You're a legend. You're being so racist. Why are you being so racist? I like to think of it as being pragmatic. There we go. Now, I've still got something a bit extra. Tunis. Okay. Can we get a Duchy of Tunis going on over here? Can't usurp this before 9th of January. Who owns it? Guy who has no face. Okay. I want to revoke this. Hang on. Can we just transfer these two vassals into him? Because I don't want the Kingdom of Africa to be a vassal. That's why I'm holding on to it. So I want to just transfer the vassal into him. Looking for... No, see the top one here is a count. So what I have to do in this instance is revoke it, like this, and hand it over, and hand the duchy over to him. It'll make all of my vassals dislike me by a little bit, but I think I'm too powerful at this point here for that to really be a concern. I have too much authority. As long as I don't do it too often, I'll be fine. And we'll do one over here as well. Yep, so that'll bring it down to -30 with all vassals. Again, it's fine. Because this vassal here is going to love me. Obviously, because I'm his dear old papa. Wait, what did I give him? Oh, revoke. No. Duchy of... There you go. Include the lower titles as well. So I also have this. I'll just try and usurp the duchy and then I'll hand it over to him at a later date. Now, if we have a look at Egypt, he's not particularly fond of me. It should say minus 30, yep. You need to have an heir. He's got a... His stuff's all over the damn place. My domain's too big. Yeah, I know. Only by a little bit. It's fine. And I still want that boosted technology from Constantinople. Now, the downside of what I've done here, or what's happened more like it, is that with the other guy that was there, Bozon, or whatever his bozo name was, his son would have had a weak claim on the throne, and then his son would have had no claim to the empire. And he would have still been at Derethel. Now we have to start again, because you're going to have a strong claim to the throne once we die. I tell you what, any infection that lasts a year is pretty bloody bad. Make him a horoscope, see if we can make him just that little bit better. Yes, for sure. Studying in intellect is not bad. Good students can become good military commanders. Good emperors. See, look at this. Look how tidy that is. No border gore there at all. You can walk from all the way across, all the way to Jerusalem, and then, you know, a few lines here and there, but nothing major. It does look really quite tidy. Alright, so somebody wants Gavelkind succession in Africa. They got 32,000 men. Who's this? The King of Al Jazeera. And the King of Nubia demand it. So what's your fucking problem? Revoked vassal titles. That'll only last 5 years. My domain is too big. I know. He's a pretender. Doesn't he only have a weak claim? No, he's got a strong claim. And then there was Al Jazeera. What's his primary title? Oh, he's over here. Okay. So what's your damn problem? Wants a seat on the council. Desires the Duchy of Baghdad. Alright, I'll give you the Duchy of Baghdad, but you're not getting Baghdad itself. See, that helped a little bit. See, now he desires the county, but still we granted him a duchy. Let's see if we can create some new titles. Duchy of Province. Ooh, yeah, I'm not going to give them that duchy because... In fact, I should hold the duchy. That way, if they ever decide that they want to leave, I still get the territory. Like what happened here, that didn't make much sense. No, we don't want the Duchy of Jerusalem. What I could do is enrage my other vassals further, revoke this title here, Duchy of Aleppo, so that I can give it to him. I don't want to do that. Look, it's fine for the time being, it's only at 71%, there's no wars going on at the moment. It's fine. I could just usurp the kingdom of Al Jazeera. And hand it over to you. Are you a pretender? No. So leave him be. Wait, are you a pretender? Yeah, he's a kinsman as well. No, just leave it. How about this? I'll give you Aleppo. I don't need Aleppo anymore. No. I don't think so. Perfect opportunity to assassinate me. I'll stay right where I am. Thank you very much. Here we go. You can have Aleppo. I've had it for a while, and I don't need it. You can have it. There you go. Now we don't have to worry about that anymore. This is for steward. I'll put that in there. Now, funny thing is I've had 100,000 gold in the bank before and ended up spending it, like all of it before. So, I guess one thing that we haven't done is develop new cities. If I build 10 castles, I should be able to get that improved bloodline. Since he doesn't have one already, I've got the money for it. And since we want to improve our relationship with him, where better to build than here? Should I build temples though? If I give him a lot of castles, that will make him more powerful. But that being said, he's not really that powerful in the first place. Alright, I will build 10 castles. Okay, so that's 1. Oh, I can't. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 6, 7, 8. Nope. 9, 10. And 1 more, just for good luck. Okay, so that'll take about 3 years to build. And then we'll be handing all of those castles over to him, which should make him feel much happier about his lot in life. It's going to improve him, and maybe we'll get the improved bloodline. I don't know, maybe. No, I'm not leaving anything. I'm staying right here. I don't give a fuck about those other kings. Let's have a look at the ledger. I haven't looked at it in a while. So, we're looking at independent realms. That's usually what I like to look at to compare stuff. Independent states. Army size. We are still the biggest with 58,000 men. Holy Roman Empire, 14,000 men behind us. Byzantine, these guys have fallen down to number 4. Byzantines are looking pretty damn strong. Realm size. Holy Roman Empire has gotten bigger, but we are just a little bit behind them. In fact, once we build all of those things, I'll be like 2 or 3 realm size behind them. The Oguz, the Seljuks, they're well behind us now. We've surpassed them. Okay. It doesn't mean they're not a threat. How old's our son? 7 years, okay. Good. Okay, we can usurp the Sultanate of Arabia. Hang on. Sultanate of Iraq. I'm going to keep that. Because I want all of its de jure territory to be incorporated into Al Jazeera. Oh dear. Prince Gosha. We don't want him to become the king of Iraq, just sitting there by his lonesome. Because if I didn't create it, he would have, and then that has all kinds of problems. Not really. Because we want to keep Baghdad, obviously. Alright, just leave it for the time being. I'll just have to make sure... You know what I'll do? I'll get the kingdom... Wait, what? Oh, right. The Sultanate of Arabia, right? I'll usurp that. Yeah. And... Let's see here. I don't want to give him Mecca. I want to give our young son something here. But then again, we've already got people here that are of our dynasty. You know, creating a new kingdom here. Alright, I'm going to grant him the Kingdom of Arabia. I'm not going to include lower titles, because then he'll get Mecca, and hell no. Don't want that to happen. I'll transfer the Countess of Medina over to you. And there you go. And that reduces the number of vassals, or direct vassals I have. So we're still going to get that title loss on succession. I don't think I can just grant it to him. Yeah, Baghdad's not on the list there. I mean, what I could just do is, at succession, he gets the Kingdom of Iraq, and then I'll just find a way to get it off him. So, how about that Tunis yet? Nope, he must have been at war all this entire time. The Almoravids are gone. Oh no, they're not gone. That's all that's left of them. To think that they were that powerful, you know, as powerful as the Seljuks were at one point. The Reconquista is definitely behind schedule here, but ahead of schedule everywhere else. Another thing that I could do is destroy the kingdom. Oh, it's Gavelkind, but didn't... Oh, I usurped it. I didn't create it. Oh, of course. Oh, damn, that's a good amount of time. Can I just give that back? No. Offer vassalization. Yeah, as if he'd accept that. Okay, our threat is at 87%. Okay, I'm going to switch this to external. The vassals won't like it very much, but I don't want them fighting each other. don't want to make it illegal. I'm happy for them to fight, just not internally. Yeah, now we just, I don't know, we just gotta wait again. Nothing going on. I'll speed things up a little bit more. Who to attack? The only thing I could think of to attack is if another rebellion shows up somewhere. That'll take 30 years to go away. So in the meantime, we just upgrade everything. Yeah, we really shouldn't be caring about what the Muslims think. Or, yeah, just them in general, in this particular campaign. Oh shit, I just inherited a lot of shit. Oh, it's that stuff, okay. Did I make the 10 castles? It's not quite finished yet. Risk of drought, huh? Alright, well here you go, this'll sort you out. All of these baronies will belong to you. Improving your realm, and by extension, mine. Okay, there we go. You got all of those, and that should... Yep, that made him 100, so... We can count on support of all of our kings at the moment, as far as I'm aware. Now, I did make 11 structures. Now, does that mean we get the bloodline? Probably not, but... Yeah, no, we didn't. How old's the sun now? Okay. Yeah, Gregarious is good. It's good for everyone. Even though it wasn't our son. Alright, so if we have a look at our son, how's he... He's turning out okay. Definitely don't want to go any faster with this right now. You can miss so much stuff. So where did the... Oh, never mind. Just ignore them. Yeah, these can be quite good. I'm trying to read that. Sure, whatever. Humania, okay. I usually go for the middle option. Seems to be like the safest risk-reward option. Let us invent a machine of war. Let's explore our limits. Good. Look at that income. Holy crap. The trade port of Jerusalem is just booming. Oh, come on. There's only 25% chance of that happening. Whatever. Unlucky, but ultimately unimportant. Waste of 1,000 gold, really. Alright, I think I want to change the obligation to here. Again, I want more troops rather than money out of them. So that didn't work either. Bit unlucky. Head your troops as well. Alright, what kind of plague are we looking at here? This is slow fever. Shouldn't hit us. I mean, we're booming. What's our resistance? 50%. Good, this is actually progressing on its own. It's got a 20% chance of increasing by 0.1 each year. Cool. It's because the technology's in Constantinople. I don't think we need the family focus anymore. Why don't we go with rulership? No, make it war. I don't even know. Oh, there's them over there. That's actually a lot of them. Alright. Hang on. Oh, it's some host as well. Right. Well, Nubia, I need your forces now. Jesus, that's all you're going to give me? He's definitely not one of my stronger vassals, if that's all he's got. See how they do. Even without commanders, they should absolutely destroy them. Their morale's really good, but, you know, taking a few casualties, we can afford it though. That's actually quite a large host. Well, I'm gonna need Al Jazeera's help, obviously. Could be recruited from here. 7,000 men. Is he actually my strongest vassal? That's weird. And then, of course, I've got my personal troops in the area. I don't want to send the retinue army. They're not cheap. Alright. What we've got here should be sufficient. get there in time to save that. 30,000 men. Should easily be able to win, but we just got to get together. Present a united force. Don't come in wave after wave, that'd be silly. Alright, we've got 18,000 men still waiting on them. Could always use improvements in these regions. That motherfucker, he actually destroyed the trade post here. He actually destroyed it. Oh, fuck me, I didn't know that would happen. Fuck, I know how to bring it back, but this is gonna cost me. That fucking prick. If I get my hands on him, I'm going to just execute him. That's gonna cost me a lot of money to bloody fix. Piece of shit. Because I have to give away 2 of my other territories now in order to rebuild that one and then get those territories back. Or I give Mecca away and then once it's been built... No, it's going to be difficult to do. Give it to my son. Dirty shits, I can't believe they actually destroyed the trade post. That just means I have to be very careful with any of my regions being captured. It means I just couldn't get down there fast enough. Dirty shit. I can see I can't build another one there because I'm over my limits. I mean, I should have accepted it, but I also can't be bothered. I just get it a lot. Dirty shits. I guess all the more reason to get the fortification above what's it called? 6.5, so they just can't do that. So he's dead. Right. War ends indecisively. Or inconclusively, I suppose. Right, all the more reason, I suppose, that we need to get improved keep for castle fortifications after that. It's researching on its own, but I can just go straight to the next one as well. Let's do it. What about trade practices? I mean, this is a very rare occurrence, and he went straight for one of my personal fiefs. And that's going to be 30%. It's not going to increase that number at all. In fact, it's not going to increase until we get to here. But it will give me an extra 7% extra trade power. Trade value. So no, I'm gonna go with improved keeps. I want to protect my my holdings. I don't want that to happen again. That being said, as well, they did starve it out. They didn't attack it. They attacked the other ones. So this one here, I would have to upgrade as well. Fine. Alright, well. So yeah, there's two ways we can go about this. Like I said, we can give this to my son and hope that he builds it. Because that way I'll just inherit it straight back. Or I could give some of these other things away to people that I could just take it off after a year. Construct this and then just get those back. I think I'm going to go with this option here and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully he'll build it, and just to make doubly sure, we'll send him a gift of cash so that he can afford it. And I'll keep, you know, whatever the cost is, just get it built. So yeah, when we look at Jerusalem now, it'll take a while for the keep stuff to transfer across to all my other fiefs, but you know, it'll just take time. These dirty adventurer bastards. Huh, Portugal. You're not really supposed to be there. You're supposed to be here, but that's fine. So Al Jazeera has the Kingdom of Castile as well. Well, whatever. I guess that's how he got so powerful. Wait, he only just did that, so I don't know. So it says here we're going to live the county of Baghdad and Basra. Succession, it's largely because of the Kingdom of Iraq. Well, like I said, we can get that shit back. Hasn't started yet. He's got plenty of money to do it. Doesn't seem like the AI really focuses on building the trade thing that much. I mean, he's got nothing else to spend the money on. I don't know how to make him do it. Oh, he's already got himself betrothed. This is why I don't like to land my sons. Right, can I get that duchy now, please? Alright, and you can have Tunis back. I'm fine with that. Bringing me down to just 10 domain, but it's okay. Ah, fuck! I didn't... Ugh. Fucking notifications. hell is my son? Wait. I'm supposed to be his guardian. Oh, I am his guardian. Why didn't it show up there then? It's weird. 13, okay. How old are we now? 50, okay. So castle walls have been built at Jaffa. Yep, keep them coming. Looks like we got a decent jump in territory. Where'd we get that from? Or are our vassals just creating new cities? I'd have to do an embargo war against Venice for this, which I could do. Oh, look at this. The Sunset Invasion has come. Well, how about that? Usually they come in the 14th century, I usually find, but I don't know, whatever. This will add a little bit of extra challenge to the campaign. People don't like this thing, but usually, unless you start at the Sunset Invasion time frame, I usually find that it's not that hard to deal with. Well, tickle my ass and call me a something. France is Scotland. I really had to stop myself there. Yeah, Kingdom of France right there. So if I was to declare war... No, I can't. I don't have the invasion casus belli. We'll get that again soon, though. It's a hell of an uprising. I guess they're always German, no matter what happens. Look, I think I want it back. No, I don't want the Teutonic Order. I want the Fortress of Ascalon back, please. Should never have given it... Yeah, I should never have given it to him. I was just trying to get them to vassalize, but it just didn't work. Measly 6 trade posts. Come on, kid, you got all this money. Build up the trade post. What the hell's this? Oh, it's another host. Okay, well, we definitely don't want to give this guy any leeway, because he'll destroy my damn ports. He's... Yeah, just... Even the retinue army, chuck it in there. It's better that than losing the ports. The trade posts. Yeah, I think we got him. Well, we beat him, but he's not out just yet. I could use the realm's full support here. Bashing his fucking stupid ass skull in. I don't think we need the retinue army anymore. If we could find it. Oh, there it was. Oh, fuck me. There it was. Selected, it's yeah, it's this one here. Okay, cool. Put it back. just pin him down, just so we can get there. Good, no escape for him. Knock him down another 5,000 men. Yeah, he deserves... Yeah, be ambitious. What? No, it becomes a rival. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm gonna be dead soon anyway. And he'll be taking over. Fucking rival. That's so stupid. Yes, my father who gives me everything, he is my rival. And when he dies, I will inherit everything. Whatever. I'm sure it actually kind of makes sense, actually. In history, sons are always fucking killing their fathers and vice versa. You know, when it comes to kings. Walking through my own territory here in the desert. Can't fucking handle it. It's alright, we don't have any more wars to do after this, so just hit him up, kill him, be done with it. Really try to smash... Oh man, he's got a secondary force over here. Tell me you're gonna catch him. Oh, you little shit. This guy's a freaking... Oh, okay, doesn't matter. We won. Alright, he didn't do any damage to us this time. And... execute. Don't care. I'm not putting up with that shit anymore. Anybody who comes on to adventure against me, let it be known, you just die. I got no time for this bullshit. Right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to give the kingdom over to him as a vice royalty. Okay, is that even going to work? Yeah, see, he's not going to get all of it while I even hold these territories anyway, so I just give it to him. Don't include lower titles. And then the succession is safe, I guess. We don't lose those titles upon succession. I mean, he would have just got it himself anyway. The guy's gone. Okay, cool. Didn't I tell you not to do that? What's that? Still hasn't built a trade post here. Wait, what? Alright, yeah. Just looking at the wrong region. Yes, he's done it. Good job, good job. Okay, we got it. We'll get it back in the next life. Of course, it all needs to be built up again from scratch. But here's the thing, he's going to benefit from it from the time being, and he'll accumulate the income from this province, so it's fine. Damn, you're still strong, 25,000. Oh yeah, but I'm way stronger than them. How's that threat coming along? It's gone down. It's gone down, but not to the point where we can make any attacks on anyone. Once it's gone down below 50%, we can punch down on Muslims without worrying about Christendom, because Christendom is way more powerful than Islam. All right, Sunset Invasion arrives, but where? Okay, thousands of exotic ships have arrived in Golfo de Cadiz. Cadiz is here, I think, spewing out numberless hordes of ululating warriors in weird armor sporting feathers and bone. These invaders from beyond the sunset worship hellish demon gods, sacrificing the population of entire towns on altars erected on top of pyramid-shaped wooden edifices. They cut their victims' hearts out, carefully flay them, and let their devil priest wear skins for many days. Okay. So, can I see? Yeah, there it is there, defending against them. You know what, I kind of would have preferred it if they landed in Italy, because then I could attack them. Now, one thing we should have a look at and see exactly how strong they are. He's got 67,000 men, and they'll all be events. Yeah, they're event-spawned men. Which means they don't take attrition. So let's just face it, this guy here is going to get probably boned big time. But I just hope that he manages to bring down those numbers by a bit. So it's happening over here. What's this? Another one? Another huge... Okay. The coast of Aquitaine. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So it popped up over here. There they are. We could get a little bit of a look on it if we just send some troops. I'll be able to see. There they are. So we can see as it is. Alright, that's fine. So yeah, 56,000 men right there. Good. As they make their attacks... Yep. They're going to rip Scotland and these guys here apart. It's fine. This actually kind of works for me. This is so ahistorical. But that doesn't mean I don't like it. I actually like this DLC because I don't think that games should always only, well, these kind of games should only ever have historical events. Having a bit of a fantasy side of things as an optional thing is good. You can turn this off. Alright, so when we look at this, he actually now has 153,000 men. Oh my god. And the Mongols haven't shown up yet. Unmarried out. Yeah, well, I'm not happy with who he chose as an heir, so I'm not going to approve of that. Oh, wait a sec. I never... Oh, I forgot to, like... do that thing. Show him around. I forgot about it. Oh well. It's done, it's done. Yeah, I don't want him to get married. But you can see as they're making their attacks, they're they're weakening their numbers significantly. They'll wear themselves out, and then they'll just become a faction like anything else. Once those event spawned units are gone. It's a good thing they didn't land a little bit closer, then we would have been in trouble. Probably wouldn't have been able to deal with 150. What the fuck? Oh, give me a bloody break. They conquer France in a matter of a couple of days. Who are they attacking next? Yeah, it's still dealing with this. He must have a huge amount of threat. If I was to declare war, Holy War for Aquitaine, we could do it. I mean, we could do it without everyone getting on my case, but it's just, yeah. Let the Holy Roman Empire deal with it. No, I don't want peace treaty. I received a G. That's a weapon. So I don't need to look at that. I know what it is. In all honesty, it's probably time to die. As long as that trade post is... Yeah, it's ready. Okay, and I'll build it up as well. Because in a way, I'm inheriting it. Well, no, whatever. So yeah, now that that's all been done, we can... What happened here? He's incapable. Oh. What happened? Oh, he's... Cancer. Fucking hell. Poor little shit. Oh well. He's got other brothers though. I'll sort something out for him. For the kingdom. No, I don't want to do any of that stuff. So yeah, that's a pretty significant strength that they've got there. 146,000 event spawn units that don't take any attrition. And then he's also got 18,000 men now from vassals because he took on France. Maybe what we should try and do is get good relations with him. If we have a look here, only external vassal wars. Oh, okay, whatever. He's zealous, cruel versus kind, infidel, prestige. Okay, so let's make him like us by sending a diplomat. That will slow down our threat decay. But I would very much like it if he focuses on somebody else. Like, the Holy Roman Empire, even on its own, won't stand a chance against them. I don't stand a chance against them. Those event spawn troops, I could hire every mercenary company. I wouldn't be able to do anything to them. I mean, I'd be able to bring them down a fair bit, but nowhere near enough. I wonder what's going to happen with this. Is this all going to become part of the Aztec Empire? Aztecs spread disease. Yeah, you know, the Aztecs, it's not that hard. Fuck me. I mean, I'm not fighting it right. Okay, they just took a duchy. Yeah, they took Badajoz. Wait, no, they took an entire kingdom. If we got rid of those event spawned units, which I don't think he's going to get any more of those, but if we got rid of them, then he wouldn't be so tough. Alright, so... yeah, he's given away titles to his vassals. What if we offered a marriage between him and... will not consider offers from infidels. Oh, you're a racist. What a racist. That's hate speech right there. Someone called the... well, I guess there is no organized body of busybodies. We're just gonna have to deal with it ourselves. Imagine that. So he's probably picked a fight with someone. Burgundy. Okay. Well, obviously Burgundy doesn't stand a chance. But what we want is this, for them to send their event troops over to the settlements and attack and just wear themselves out. Because also, if they had landed in Badajoz and in, like, Galicia as an example, and that's all they got, they would have been way weakened from it. Them landing in France is really unlucky for us. I mean, it would have been even more unlucky if they landed in Maghreb. That would have been a fucking disaster, because there's nothing I could have done about it. I mean, you add up all my troops there, that's 53,000. And then add, like, I hire all the Holy Orders, let's just say I get another 10,000. And then all of the mercenaries. Company of St. George has gone a lot bigger, but if I hire all of them, and even that, I'd still struggle against them, because we're going to take attrition. What I should do here, offer to join war. Invasion of Aquitaine. I cannot help him win this. But what I can do is I can come over... like, we can't win this. The whole point of this is for me to find one of their event-spawned armies, fight it in the hope of not even winning against it, but just to kill as many of them as possible. So I'm going to get my guys together. Oops, I need to do that. Yeah, look, having our king killed, it's fine at this point. Get over there. Just get the obvious ones going. Not sending my retinue army. Because, like, I send these troops off to fight, and this, you know, this is all just helping us reduce... well, while this is going on, what's it called? While the threat's going down, I suppose this is a waste of time as well. They won't negotiate, which is fine. It's fine. I'm not even annoyed about that. Alright, so that's the majority of my vassals. Then just pop up the rest of them. And my troops. Then we'll also get Templars, of course. Alright, and have them all meet there, except for the retinues. Stay there. I mean, I'm assuming you want me to join, right? There we go, we're in. That's not one of their event-spawned armies. Oh, my son died. And that wasn't even the cancer one. Poor little shit. He died of pneumonia. Good thing we had lots of children. If we land there, we should... Yeah, no, that's fine. Because they need to go pick up the rest of the soldiers. That's going to take them some time to get organised. Definitely need to think about the bigger picture here and try to slow down their approach. I mean, it's just soldiers. I'm not losing land, which is the most important asset. And, you know, my manpower regenerates pretty quickly. So I'm just going to do my part. If we can get there in time. Alright, we need to get other troops over here. Also, we're at an hour and a half, but I think I'll keep going until this war here is over. Pick up another 20,000 men. Alright, nobody's going to come and help them. Shit, we're taking attrition. They're already at 50%. I don't want this to be over before we've had a chance to fight. So I'll stand with them. Stand here. There's a big force coming this way. No, they're not. Alright, now come over here. We'll lift this siege. Or not lift the siege, we'll take it back for them. Ideally, we want this war to go on as long as possible. See, this is what the Christian countries should have realized when the Ottomans were getting very powerful and had actually helped the Byzantines. That's what they should have done. Would have saved them a hell of a lot of headache down the track. But no, they can't look beyond their own dick. They're taking a lot of attrition. Not ready yet. If I go over here to fight them, we are just going to get stomped. I haven't got my full force here. If I bring my full force, I might stand a chance against one of their armies. So get into province. No, they're going to province. Where can I go and stand where I'm not going to take ridiculous amounts of attrition? Yeah, in here. Alright. Like I said, I don't think I can win against any of their armies. It's not the point. The point is just to bring them down as much as possible. I know an army is coming down here. I can't justify going there. We're only taking a small amount of attrition here, right? Yeah. Well, it's not small. I got nowhere to go. Oh, hang on. No, see, they're on their way there. Are they? Yeah, they are. So, let's have a look at how things are looking with this at the moment. He's still got 140,000 retinue. Sorry, not retinue. Event spawned units. A lot that we need to kill. It's a good thing. It's basically all of Christendom is united on this one. Okay. 100,000 men in one unit. Can't take any attrition. Alright, when should I land here? I don't think we can win this, but this might be our best chance to just do some damage. So, get in over there. And help the other Christians fight. Oh, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. No hope in hell. Against 160,000 men. Forget it. Wait for a better opportunity. If it ever presents itself. Like I said, I've come here to kill as many of them as I can, but I'm not going to waste my men for nothing. Even if it means we don't end up getting any opportunity to fight. We'll fight them in the next war then. Man, fucking papacy, 48,000 men, and that's after they've been beaten. Alright, picking up more men. There's not much left. Like I said, I'm not using my retinue troops. I'm fine with them coming here. I hope it did. Wait until this one's locked and I might be able to get into combat with that one. Okay, he gets out 25th of May. We get in 30th of May. He gets there 24th of May. We'll get into fight with him. No hope of winning. Not the point though. Alright, so we got him. We're outnumbering him, but I mean, we've got some excellent generals, so I guess we'll just see how we go. Wouldn't it be good if we did manage to win, because we get that extra rundown. No, I'm not giving this up. I'd rather die. Better jeweler. Alright, let's do that. You win the duel. Excellent. Show no mercy. Yes, kill him. That way they're missing a commander. And we can do a little bit more. We might even win the battle. Holy shit. Because we're a better jeweler. Yeah, pick them up. Because without that commander, that flank is fucked. But then it looks like it's still no. No, we did some damage to them though. We really did. How the hell do they have cavalry? Oh, bloody hell, we got it. They got us. But the thing is, I was ready to die. Okay. No, you absolutely must not. Alright. So there we go, we're back up to 7 with this, so that worked out well. We need to get crowned by the Pope. Kill, what's this? No, stop that. Groom and heir. Later. I guess there's nothing else to choose from, so just grab it. Special titles, yep. Go to Jerusalem and do this. So the fortification here is 6.5, so it can't be assaulted except by a specialist dude. Can increase the levy size by 25%, what's that? Castle walls. Yeah, I'll go with that. We'll get the other ones done eventually. Felt like we may have actually... we were going to win that, but then somehow they just pulled cavalry out of their ass. Lost 28,000 men, they lost 7,000, despite the fact we killed one of their generals. Bit too late there, thanks Pope. 28,000 men dead. But, you know, we've done some damage. Like I said, that's the only reason we came here for. Do you have any learning ability? 13. Okay, you'll join the Hermetic Order as well. It's a Hermetic Society. These extra 8,000 men aren't going to make a huge difference, but bring them in. Shit, they're coming in over here. Best we try and get over there. They're holding them back for the time being. That's the best we can hope for. To try to get back over here and get some reinforcements. They've almost won the war. And that'll just be the end of Burgundy, which is fine. It's fine. We just need to weaken them. Every time we fight them, we can weaken them a little bit. Can't do this while we're at war. Yeah, you really need to be doing this. Other trials going to recruit court physician. So what are your stats? You're a brilliant strategist. Oh no! Damn it. He probably still will end up having children anyway, but damn it. I mean, do we throw these guys into combat? Just one last hurrah before the war's over? And just the hope of killing even just 10 of them, you know. We've got to whittle them down. And, can't possibly win. It's not about that. And we're, you know, killing a couple of hundred. It all adds up. Yeah. We lost nothing from it apart from soldiers. Burgundy lost very little, actually. And what have we done in total? We've, you know, that war dropped him down by about 15,000 events spawned. The thing is with it, when he's got like 150,000 men that just don't take attrition, and whatever, the first few wars, he's invincible. But then after that, he's not invincible, and then he'll collapse in on himself. So we have to take these defeats now, but we have to take them without basically being a coward about it. Fight him as hard as possible, kill as many of his men as possible, and then once those event-spawned men are dead, that's it. That's time for them to collapse. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 11 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.